Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody? It's Wake Up Wednesday. Let's see this time next week. Wait, we leave the 12th. We should know these better. So just in a little under 2 weeks, we'll be in where will we be? St.
St. Charles.
Charles. Yeah, St. Charles, Missouri. So we'll be in St. Charles, Missouri in less than 2 weeks. We're
It's
very
about a
excited.
week.
Yeah, it's just a little
Just
over a
a
week.
week.
Yeah, and we're
So
we're really excited. We're going to be leading a couple of different trainings. So we've got a basic training. So if you're brand new to Bookstore Manager, or my basic training is more just an introduction to Bookstore Manager and talking a little bit about Bookstore Manager. So it's really good for like prospects or people that are like looking into Bookstore Manager.
mine's more of an advanced training. I have some stuff to go over, but I usually like to do more of a just kind of get a feel for the room, what they want to discuss. So
Yeah, and I do a little Q&A in the basic training as well. So we kind of let let our users lead those trainings, kind of.
mhm.
And so we're very excited to do both of those trainings. We're going to be in booth number 72. We'll be actually doing not next week's Wake Up Wednesday, but the week after that, we'll actually be doing that one on the road. So this one is just kind of getting set up for.
And I'll probably control the camera since you'll be driving.
It's probably a better idea. Maybe we'll pull over. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we have a coverage
Yeah.
at 10 a.m. in the morning. So
Yeah.
it kind of depends where we're at on the road.
Yeah.
But needless to say, it's never too late to sign up. If you're close enough to St. Louis to drive down, I think they offer like day passes and stuff. So definitely check that out. We do want to connect with as many people as we can. Just because you're not at the show doesn't mean that you can't save with our show specials. So we do have a couple of ways to save. And if you're at the show, you'll be able to see kind of both of these.
Pretty small.
Yeah, I know from here. But just to let you know, we are going to be running a special off of version 9. It's a $200 savings. So you can definitely save $200 off of version 9. If you're still on version 8, that version is pretty much locked. We're going to do, bug fixes, things like that. But as far as enhancements and things like that, those enhancements are mainly just going to come into version 9. So if you've not upgraded, now's the time to upgrade. Man, there are so many awesome features. Just the ability to remote it in the software and
I would
just
say the biggest things are you get a weekly update, automatic. It's a cloud update. You don't have to load disk. And then kind of what we're going to be talking about today is it's built-in remote access, so
yeah,
that you can access the software from outside the store. So while you're in your hotel room or even on the floor at the show, you can actually jump in your system and look over a few things. So that's kind of what I wanted to
I got
go
one
over
more thing.
today.
One
Okay,
more thing
one
before he
more.
goes to that. So we do have. So if you're, already one of our users, one of our customers, there are some other ways that you can save. We're doing $100 off the Q scan. So doing mobile inventory with an iPhone or an iPad. Like I said, the $200 off. If you've not ever looked into doing credit card processing with us, man, our rates are really low, 0.25% and 8 cents per transaction. And so you did hear me right, 0.25%. It's kind of a wholesale rate, so it's 0.25% over required rates, and we can get into all those details. You're not going to find a better rate than with Bookstore Manager. You just aren't. And then if you happen to be a gold user, you've never taken advantage of Platinum, we are going to be offering a 50% off discount to go up to Platinum. So it's again, lots of ways to save. Man,
Yeah.
connect with us at the show. We'll probably be doing a couple of live videos from the show floor. So if you're not at the show, we'll try to kind of keep you connected with what's going on at the show. And so it's so exciting to just spend time with retailers. I cannot wait. It's going to be so exciting. I'm excited to play Five Crowns with some of our users. It's a really fun card game.
Training
and so,
up. We've been training. Actually, I haven't played enough. I think
yeah,
I've
he's
played
played
like
twice.
maybe 3 times.
3 times?
But I win. I
But
beat you. So
all right,
there's
so back.
that.
Let's move on. We're going to move on to the feature that he wanted to talk about today. So you said we're going to talk about.
Yeah, just remoting in to the software from outside the store. So if you're like I said, if you're on the convention floor or you're in your hotel room and you want to get some things done while you're at the show and not wait till you get back, which you're out of town, so hopefully you take a little bit of a break. But this would be something that you can do. You have the ability. Again, it's built into version 9.
So he's actually talking about this is what you'll want to do if you're a
I'm in
version
the
9
software
store. If you're a version 9 store, you can do this before you go out to St. Charles so that you'll be able to access your system. You can run reports. If one of the vendors is like, well, do you have this in your store? You could just pull it up on your laptop and go, oh, yes, I do. And so just pay close attention to what he's about to do here. Sorry, had to cough there. Go ahead.
Oh, and happy birthday to your sons.
Oh, yeah, dad shirt today. Luke and Landon are turning 12.
And I dressed up.
Yeah, and he's wearing his dress-up shirt.
Yeah, I dressed up. So, okay, so the one main thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to set up the employees first. So I didn't mean to leave it in, but I'm going into EMP for employee setup.
Top secret password.
Yep, top secret. And so now I'm going to go into change delete. And so that you're going to have to do this for each employee that you want to give the capability of remoting into the software. So I'm going to bring up my account. And so on the right side, this is where you give it what permissions. I'm kind of the master user, so I have everything. But the key one you have to have is this right here. It's remote login allowed. If that's not checked, it's going to say they don't have permission. And so when you do remote login allowed, the key thing here is up here, where it says remote. That's the username that you're going to use when you're logging in. It's going to prompt you for a username and password. And so that's what you're going to do. So it's BSMGR would be my remote login name. Right. And then whatever your password is. And so the other thing is, so if I set you up with version 9, I would say in the last couple months, this is something we did. Initially, I wasn't doing this. And so if you go into sys config, and you're going to go into configuration file, change miscellaneous configurations, and then you can just press page up one time, and then you have this here, safe IP range. So you're going to have something like 192.168.1. And so that's just the first 3 numbers in your local network's IP. And so,
and if you don't know that, call support.
Yes,
they can help you figure that out.
And so what it is this is saying these are your local computers. If your IP is not in this range, it's going to ask for that login name and password. And so if it's in that one, in other words, on the local network, it's just going to go straight into the software. But if it detects you're coming in from outside, it's going to prompt you. So if that's something you want to turn on, if you're one of those first
upgrades, can I
just
ask a question?
Sure.
If you didn't have that there, every time it's going to ask for username and password?
No, actually, if you don't have that set, it's not even going to prompt for username and password. So if you don't want to, prompt and you just want it to go in without a prompt, you can leave that blank.
So if I was at home, I would just double click it and it would just come up without authorizing the user?
Right.
Okay. So then I wouldn't even have to set up EMP?
Right.
Okay.
Right. So for security reasons, we recommend having that turned on.
I would definitely turn that on. Otherwise, somebody stole your laptop, they could double click and be in your store. I don't know that they would know how to use Bookstore Manager, but it's possible. So I would definitely set that up.
Blocked our screen.
I don't even know what that was, but that's cool.
So I've done that. The other thing, there are a few networking things that you're going to have to do, and that's going to be, and you can talk to tech support, but you're going to have to forward some certain ports in your internet equipment. And so if you're watching this,
well, and I would just version 9 runs as a service, and so you can turn that off in a minute if it bleeds. But it runs as a service, so you have to have a certain port to be able to get into it. So make sure that you get a hold of our tech support team. They can give you the port numbers. What is the port number?
It's 10996 to 10999.
So
10996
to 10999. That probably sounded in stereo. Yeah. So yeah, get those ports. Hey, this is a good time to remind you, there's a lot of different ways to get a hold of us. Email us, support@bsmgr.com. If you need to get a hold of me, you can email sales@bsmgr.com. You can also do SPT right there at the inner program name. And when you go in and put your password, it's just going to ask for the store details. And then the other thing, now, if it's a high priority, if your store's down, do not use either one of those two options. Make sure you call our 800 number, leave a voicemail if you happen to catch a tech, but leave a voicemail. Say you're down. Otherwise, we don't know you're down, and you're not going to be made a high priority.
Yeah, if you can't do sales for any reason, just on the message, just say, I'm not able to do sales. That does make you a high priority status, which means you will get the next call from the calls we pull.
And you can also go to our website and fill out a little form to get a call as well. So maybe you're on the road or not at the store. You don't have time to call. You can just jump on our website, submit a request there too. So lots of different ways. Man, we cannot wait to talk to you guys at the show. Man, we're excited. We're here. We're prepping. We're trying to get everything ready for the show. Like I said, we would appreciate your prayers for safe travel. We're going to be praying over everyone that's going to be traveling to the show. But we're really excited.
We are.
We're just excited to see everybody. Honestly,
I've talked to several people.
It's our favorite thing.
It is. This is our favorite trip that we get to take advantage of twice a year.
Hey, and you get to see the Months people. They're fun. Most of them. Brooke's okay. No, I'm just kidding. Brooke's awesome. They're all awesome. So if you've never attended a Months show, you don't have to be a Months store to go.
It's a blessing. It really
I'm telling you right now, it would. You could probably get some last second cheap flights, cheap hotel stays. So man, we encourage you. If you can't tell, we think it's a good show. We're not getting kickbacks from Months for saying these things. We just really believe it. Maybe we should try to. Maybe get like
8 months.
No, but we're excited to see you guys soon. Man, comment on this video if you're watching. We like to know who's watching. So just say, raise a hand, or I'm here, or whatever it is.
Can't you wave on Facebook or something?
I don't know. But hey, guys, thank you for plugging in with us this morning. Man, we are so thankful for you guys. Thank you for letting us be a part of your ministry, and thank you for using Bookstore Manager for your technology needs. We are constantly moving forward with technology and trying to be even on that bleeding edge so that you can take advantage of great features. And this Waffle Man is really annoying me on my screen. I don't know who that is. But we'll see you guys soon. Thank y'all so much for plugging in. I'm trying to find the end button. There it is.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.